a lot of pain in my hand, right hand.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to remember things. And then the following day, I started screaming to Rebecca, Rebecca, there's blood all over, Rebecca, Rebecca, because I felt the nails, some type of nail going through my hands, and the smell of blood.
Okay.
The smell of blood.
When you woke up.
Oh, I was looking to see what's blood, because what happened, a few months before that, I felt something weird. And I go to the bathroom, I had a t-shirt, white t-shirt. And then Rebecca comes in and starts screaming. I had blood all over. I was bleeding.
Okay.
On my chest.
Yeah, blood all over your t-shirt. And what were you doing right before?
No, right now, I do remember, I became very emotional because this is psychological, okay? Because my mother died when I was born.
Yeah.
But I didn't know my mother was died until I was 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
It was at the beginning, so nothing is programmable this. Then I heard that my mother was young. This wasn't that long. She was around 27 years old when she died. And I became very emotional to think a person that young had died. I just found out how old she was. So I became very emotional. I went to the bedroom and I felt something weird. When Rebecca looked at me, I was bleeding.
Your chest?
My chest.
Okay.
Like one day, this was also in the other house that where I had the other paranormal thing. I was watching TV, it was on Easter. Then suddenly, I felt weird. I lost sight of my left eye. And I started bleeding. I'm bleeding.
In where? In your chest again?
My eye, I was
in your
having blood from my left eye.
Okay.
My blood. And then looking in the mirror, bleeding all over. You can see the blood bleeding from my left eye like
Was
this.
it was coming down?
Coming down, getting all blood all over. And then Rebecca, I think, was there. I don't know, Rebecca, I think was there. I called Rebecca. I said, look at this. And then we made an appointment the following day to go to the doctor to heal me. But all night long bleeding. Things I don't know. I don't remember.
Now, when you checked that date, that time that you were bleeding in your chest, did you actually look at your chest? Were there any holes, any cuts, or
Nothing.
nothing? You just woke up and you had blood all over you.
No. The one on the I was walking. No, this is daytime.
Oh, daytime.
No. This happened daytime. No. I walked to the bathroom. I didn't feel anything. I felt weird.
Yeah.
And Rebecca looked at me and started screaming.
Okay, so you were walking to the bathroom, all
And
of a
then
sudden
when I go to the bathroom, and Rebecca goes to the bathroom following me, then I turn around and look at her. She started screaming because I had blood all over my chest, over the t-shirt. The t-shirt was full of blood.
Full of blood. Wow. And then you took it off, you washed yourself off,
Nothing.
and there were no cuts, nothing.
Nothing. The same as my eye. Like another day, I visited this lady. I went to her house, to an apartment in Ventura.
This is Jacqueline or someone
No,
else?
that's somebody else.
Somebody else.
And we were talking about Master, very spiritual, and I hugged her, said, everything's going to be okay, you're going to be okay. When I got home, Rebecca started screaming again. I had glare all over.
What do you mean glare?
Glare. Like little glare?
Glitter.
Glitter.
Glitter, okay.
Okay, glitter all over.
Okay.
All
Okay.
over.
Glitter all over your body.
In my clothes and everything.
Wow.
My face. That's things I can talk about.
And these are just things that you're just remembering
I
now.
remember now. I can tell you because it's coming to my mind.
Wow. Wow. So besides that gray that you saw just that one time in 1987, a female gray, just one, right?
Because she told me it was female. She put it on that.
And you had that it was female. And then you saw the masters on several occasions, all tall. The one that was Asian looking with the bald head, with the shaved head, was that tall or was it normal size?
He was like laying down, sitting down, because he was at this level to the bed, very close.
Okay.
So I think he was laying down.
Okay. So he was like next to your bed, and you couldn't tell his height because he was laying down.
Well, he was,
Okay.
When I looked, his face was next to me.
Okay.
He was talking to my ear.
And he was bald head.
But if I see him again, I will recognize him immediately.
You'll know him immediately.
Oh God, yes.
Was he Asian?
I would associate
As Asian.
as Asian. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I would think it's Asian. Because I don't know what it is.
And he had like a white robe
White
on.
robe.
Okay.
I don't know. You always try to associate things that you can relate to.
Yeah.
But the thing of glitter,
What color was the glitter?
multicolors, also especially gold,
Especially gold. Okay.
goldish. Glitter.
Okay.
My face, my clothes.
Okay.
I don't know. Nothing I can.
Wow. And
Also, okay.
yeah.
They also, oh God, they also explained to me some of my past life.
Who explained to you?
Okay. It was, this is out of the young.
Well, everything that you're telling me is.
Okay, the first thing I was explained that was first time born. Why?
But who told you this? Jacqueline told you.
We're talking Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Because we associate each other because we were twin brothers. My first time on earth.
You and Jacqueline. You and Jacqueline were twin brothers.
She was female, I was a male.
And you were male.
In Africa.
In Africa. Okay.
That
And
was
this
my
is one of
first-
the original people.
My first reincarnation on this earth.
Your first reincarnation on this earth.
Okay.
And were you one of the first people?
No, I
On
never
earth?
said was the first people, no.
No, no.
What I was told, this is beyond now.
Okay.
Be ready. That I was born in Africa. My first life in Earth, maybe it could be Lemuria.
Okay. You don't know.
I don't know. It could be Lemuria because my first incarnation in Earth, I was black.
Okay.
And then I was explaining who was my mother, who was my father at that time. I was explaining that my father, on that time, on this day, is a master.
Okay.
His name is Joseph.
Your real father in Africa.
My real father,
Well-
he, during the evolution that he did
Okay.
in life, this is Jacqueline, first grade, remember?
Wow. With a first grade education.
The first thing, they'll explain to me.
And she wasn't into metaphysics,
Oh,
ufology,
nothing.
past life, nothing like that.
That my father, on that time, right now, is a master.
Okay.
His name is Joseph. We should go to show you a picture if we can come. It's the guy that showed you the picture.
Okay.
That's my father.
Okay.
Right now, he'll be able, your evolution, the person, your evolution can become a master. That's, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Your evolution, that's nothing special. You're a saint, a master.
Okay.
And right now, he's a master. His name is Joseph. Spent out with my mother at that time.
Now, a question before you go on. Now, are these masters that you're talking about, these are individuals that are in the spirit world?
Yeah.
Or are they ETs?
No,
Or
they're
what's
in spirit world.
spirit world?
They're
Okay.
not ET.
They're not ETs.
They're in different dimensions because
Okay.
we have, the way that was explained to me, we have like 11 dimensions.
There's another story.
Okay, that's the story. We explain 11 dimensions that you go like this and also up. Okay, I was able, through Jacqueline, tap one of those dimensions. There are no spiritual worlds, there are no spiritual dead people, that dimension that live in that dimension.
Okay.
My father lived in that dimension, I saw him one time, and I saw my mother
Okay.
of that dimension. She showed up with me, to me how she looked. In that dimension, she showed me the house where they live. On that dimension,
Okay.
that's those dead people.
They're not dead people.
No, that's
It's a
they
separate
are
dimension.
existing. They exist on that dimension.
Okay.
Okay, that's a little freaky now. In that dimension, they still live,
And did you,
and they can go.
was
they
she
can
telling you this, or did she actually bring you there, or you were brought there?
I was brought into the house where they live.
Okay.
In that dimension.
This is, you were in Jacqueline's house, and then something happened.
No, this is now where they live right now. This dimension.
Yeah.
Where they live now.
You experienced that like it was real.
Yeah,
like-
right now. I
right
remember
now.
the house.
Well, let me start with that story. How did that take place?
No, they suddenly pulled me. They put me out
Okay.
of my body. And
You
they showed me-
weren't visiting Jacqueline.
No, they pulled me out of my house. They
Okay.
pulled me out. They showed me where
Okay. Your father
my mother did.
and your mother did.
My mother.
Okay.
She showed up as a young lady.
You saw her
I saw her
right here in your house,
Yeah.
just like me.
They wasn't around, and they told me
What did she look like?
she's like dark skin,
Okay.
very beautiful, beautiful lady.
Okay.
With a dress.
What color dress?
It was like a white dress.
Okay.
And it was explained to me that in that world, money doesn't exist. That you have a duty to do, and you do certain duties in that world. There's no money, and you just pick up whatever you need. You don't become greedy or anything like that.
Mhm.
If you need something, you pick it up. I need this. But you have to do your duties too for that, in that world, that
Mhm.
community. Okay?
And how tall was she?
Like a human tall.
Human size tall.
And that you, for example, you go to a store, to give you an example, and you pick up something, you pick it up because you cannot steal because they can read your mind.
Everyone else can read each other's
They
mind.
can read your mind, so I mean you cannot talk bad about nobody else.
Okay.
That's the type of evolution they have.
Okay.
Okay?
And again, this was not like a spirit world when you die. You didn't see it that way. You saw it like
it's
another dimension. Yeah.
It's one of the dimensions.
Yeah.
And you cannot talk bad about nobody because you know what the people are thinking. You're gonna say, Ray, I don't like that shirt. You know, how come you don't like my shirt?
Mhm.
Because you can read my mind.
Okay.
So
So
the
she
spirit-
was giving you this lesson,
Oh, yeah, lesson.
not up there when you were in that dimension.
That spiritual world is different.
Okay.
It's totally different.
Now their house, you said they brought you into the house. What did it look like?
Okay, I saw two different houses. One like crystals,
Okay.
but the one she lived that she showed me, it had like bricks, some type of brick going like a type of cave.
Okay.
Okay, and she showed me this is your room. That's what I can recall. This, and then when I explained, when I went back and explained to Jacqueline, Jacqueline became jealous. She said, God, they took you to your that house, never took me over there.
And she said they never took me over there.
Yeah, they took you. She became jealous with me over there. I remember certain incidents.
You later on you explained to her
That to
what
Jacqueline.
happened.
Because
And so she was been in that dimension before.
Oh yes, but he said they never took me to that house.
Okay.
This is crazy, right?
No. It's
like
your whole life is crazy.
Like-
My whole life is
like it
crazy.
explained to me. It's not like Earth. The people are greedy. We don't, you do your duties here. For example, let's explain one of my duties. You won't believe. Now,
Here on Earth, one of your duties.
over there,
Over there. Okay.
you say, your duties here will be, or you are, because you have a parallel world.
You have parallel world. So you're living over there, and at the same time you're living here.
Okay. My life was to welcome people that were coming aboard the UFOs.
To work with people
Coming aboard
that are coming
the UFOs,
on board the UFOs. Okay.
to explain to them why they were there.
Okay. And who told you this?
They did.
Your mother and your father? Okay. To help people that come on board the UFOs.
This is because they wanted to go with me very slowly so I don't lose my mind.
Okay.
Remember, it was too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so they had to go slowly. You remember, I never read a book.
Yeah.
I have no idea about this world.
Let me ask you a question. Interrupt you. Remember what you're going to say, the next thing, okay? How many UFO books have you read in your entire life?
Now?
Now.
No, now, yes, a bunch.
What?
All now, right now?
Yeah.
But this is after the fact.
Okay. But let's say when you were talking with Jacqueline at that time.
No! Maybe one or two.
That's
no,
it.
no. The books are, the more sophisticated books is the one you suggested to me.
Okay.
You got it, okay? Now it's almost 69.
Okay.
Before, it was, I had read books, but totally about Buddha, I wanted to know about this, about that. Nothing concentration about this. This, let me put it this way, what I'm telling you, I never read it before.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing that in a book.
Mhm.
What I'm telling you right now, about that particular world,
Yeah.
about love, all that.
Okay. You had never read anything close to that.
Because this is another dimension. I think nothing has been written about this Never.
Okay.
I'm talking another dimension. This is not extraterrestrial.
Okay.
I'm talking something different now.
Okay.
Living persons living in another dimension, in one of those dimensions. That they live like you and me, but they are in another dimension.
And so you, or your soul, was sort of split in half, right? You were telling me?
I can
That part of you is actually living there.
Yeah, at the parallel wall.
Yeah, in a parallel world, and then part of you is living here as well.
Over here.
And then the part of you that's here in this reality, your mission here in this reality is to assist people.
When okay, and that is when they go aboard the UFO.
Yeah.
Help them come aboard to explain so they come down.
So they calm down. Okay.
That's what was explained.
Okay. Now.
It wasn't nothing important.
Okay.
You can see it's a very lousy job.
Okay. Okay.
I had never been important in any part of my life, never.
Okay.
Because when they went back to me, about explaining to me my old past life, okay. They explained to me, okay, they showed me a picture of this painter. What's the name of the painter? Oh, God.
From Europe?
No, for you, from France. What's a painter?
Degas, Renoir, Picasso.
No. Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Okay. That was explained to me. He said, listen, Van Gogh has a picture. He painted a mailman. That mailman used to be your father in that life in France. What happened, the way it was explained to me, that mailman, that Van Gogh painted, so regular mailman, nothing important. The guy went one day to his house to deliver mail, and Van Gogh decided to paint him. That mailman, he was your father in one life.
Okay, and you didn't even know about that painting beforehand? No. You then ran out to a bookstore to look at that
they
painting?
delivered me a picture.
Who delivered you that picture?
Them from another dimension.
Later on, Van Gogh's picture.
It's like a Van Gogh frame. I showed to you. I have it at house.
Oh, you have it at house?
Yeah, I showed.
Who delivered it to you?
The way they delivered it, they put the sun comes. You see it there.
It just appeared.
It just appeared. It's like you are. This is working. This is the way it works. They drop it, or you feel on the floor. It jumps from another dimension.
And they've done things like that before?
Oh yes.
How many times?
Many times.
Other examples. I'm like skipping all over the place, but because you're talking about new things that you never talked before. I mean, then we'll go back to that house of your parents.
Oh, okay.
But give me another example of these things just appearing. No, sit down, sit down.
I will. Things will show up.
Mm-hmm.
For example, you see this here?
Yeah.
This here? It came to my lap. Tack!
That's not that little.
Nah, the other
jewelry.
round one.
That's something else.
Something else.
What is that anyway?
Stone.
A stone.
They drop it to my lap. Tack!
It just wow.
It's weird. It comes from.
Did they explain to you where that came from? That stone?
I have an idea, but I don't know what to talk about. The stones, okay, what happened is, you see right here, it opened that dimension and they throw it. It's like throwing things through a window.
Okay.
It's funny.
Did they tell you where it came from?
Some of the things I know, yeah, some of the things, but some of the things.
But you don't want to say now where that came from, that stone?
I know.
But you might think I'm more crazier than what you are, right?
Yes. Well,
please.
But then
After all the craziness you've told me, you know.
You will feel great. Many things I won't be able to talk about because this will be beyond belief. Now let me tell you, it's like, okay, imagine right here, open. Remember I told you that thing here, but you will see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's from that dimension that I'm talking to you that I was able to tap.
Wow. So a lot of these things just appeared, you know, many things.
Oh.
And was there always an instruction of what that thing was or what it was for?
Some of them yes, some of them no.
Okay. Do you recall any other ones?
Like a diamond. They put it on top of my desk.
Mm-hmm.
I made a ring with that.
You made a ring with that? Did they explain to you the significance of that?
No, but I can't take it out so big.
Oh, you can't take it?
No, so big that they would steal it from me if I get robbed.
Oh, really? It's that big?
Oh, yeah. It's like this.
And do you know it's a real diamond?
I will never test it because I will tell you something.
Yeah.
You have to believe, have faith, whatever
Okay.
they give you.
Okay.
I have stories about that, things that have taken away. People that, if you start doubting
Mm-hmm.
that evolution, that mentality, you have problems.
Okay.
It's something about faith.
Okay.